Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Okay, so pile number one, you're going to be the purple teddy. Pile number two, you're going to be the green teddy. And pile number three, you're going to be the blue teddy. Okay, so again, pile number one, purple teddy. Pile number two, green teddy. And pile number three, blue teddy. Okay, so pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the teddy that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile one, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number one, you picked a purple teddy, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number one, based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? So what do we have here? We have the Page of Pentacles. So people assume that you are somebody who's guarded. You like to keep to yourself. I'm getting like an introvert with the Page of Pentacles. Like, yeah, you're friendly, you're cordial, but you like to keep to yourself, okay? You're reserved. That's the word I was looking for, reserved. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, guys, I can't make it up. The Hierophant, not the Hierophant, sorry, the Hermit. Didn't I say you like to keep to yourself? Okay, reserved. This is definitely giving me reserved energy, okay? Virgo energy, very calculative, analytic. Definitely somebody who likes to spend a lot of time alone. Based off your looks, people assume that you work out maybe most of your time, like, you know, 5 days a week, or that you're somebody who follows a strict regimen. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? My pile number one, what assumptions? Wow, we have the Emperor, Aries energy, like you're about your money, you're about your business with the Emperor energy, like you do your own thing, you walk to the beat of your own drums. Like based off your looks, people assume that you could be in a prestigious position or a management position, leadership, I'm getting, okay? Like you're very business oriented, like you're focused, you're disciplined, you're powerful. Based off your looks, people assume that. Or you're like just responsible. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumption? Wow, we have the Strength card. We like so many major arcana so far, like 3 major arcanas and 1 minor arcana. But you see with the strength card, people definitely assume that based off your looks that you're somebody who is very strong, mentally strong and physically strong, but also somebody who's courageous, influential. There's an air of prestige energy about you with all these energies here, okay? That people assume that you could be of high status. This is what I'm getting, like a prestigious position. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you have a reputable reputation. It's like reputable, like you're well known with the 3 of Pentacles. I'm getting like also people like you work well with others, you're a great team player. But based off your looks, I'm getting also like people assume that you have like quality products. Like if you are a business owner, you provide quality only. You have integrity. Okay, based off your looks, people assume that you have integrity, you do the right thing, even if it's no one is looking. And we do have the strength card, so that's a card of integrity. And justice too is a card of integrity, Libra energy. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Like you don't take no BS. I don't know why I'm getting that. We have the High Priestess. So based off your looks with the High Priestess, people assume that you're highly intuitive, or there's something esoteric about you, mystical about you, that you could see through them. Yeah, there's like an air of mysticism about you that people assume based off your looks. Maybe you wear spiritual protection, like, you know, maybe jewelry. So like maybe you wear amethyst, you may wear black obsidian, or like you may wear crystals like in your jewelry. So maybe your chains, your like your necklaces or your rings or your bracelets may have like stones. So based off that, some people that are like, you know, they know about stones, they know about like, you know, their properties, they assume that you're somebody who's spiritual, who's knowledgeable, okay, mystical. With the High Priestess, highly intuitive. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, wow, we have the Empress and the Emperor. So based off your looks, some people believe that you're a model, or like you are in the beauty industry, like a socialite. I'm getting as well. I don't know why I'm getting that with the Empress, because the Empress is not really socialite energy, that's more star. But I'm getting like with the Empress, some people based off your looks, they assume that you're a socialite, or you're well connected, or that you are a model, or you are a, you know, beautician, esthetician, like you're in the beauty industry, especially on your looks. Okay, so like your beauty, your aesthetics, you're aesthetically pleasing to the eyes, I'm getting with the High Priestess. So based, like, so that could be, you could be a Taurus or a Libra. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? That you're guarded with the 7 of Wands. Like you have strong boundaries, like you're not the one to play with, okay, with the 7 of Wands. Like you will cut people off without a warning with the 7 of Wands. And this is what people assume based off your looks. Like you're the type of person that you have to come to me correct, or don't come at all with the 7 of Wands. Yeah. With the 8 of Pentacles, people assume based off your looks that you are extremely talented. You're devoted to your work. Like you don't really have time to socialize. Like you don't like you're giving the vibe based off your looks that you're the type of person that may have like 3 or 4 close friends. Because of the Page of Pentacles, you're cautious or you're reserved, so you don't really hang around much people. But when you do, it's like always the same people. Like you keep your circle tight. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, that you're successful with the Sun, that you're a fashionista. Like, yeah, fashion is heavy for you, pal, number one. But I'm getting like you're very focused on your goals, on your dreams. Based off your looks, people assume that about you, but that you are going places. It's like every time people see you out, like the regular people that see you often that you may not talk to, they assume that you're always going somewhere, you're always up to something, you know, positive, like you're always chasing something, okay? You're always like optimistic, there's like a positive vibration to you, but you just keep to yourself, okay? Even though you like, wow, I can't even speak, holy moly. Even though you radiate at a positive, like, you know, radiate positive vibes, there is still an air of reserve, like of conservative about you, okay, that people assume based off your looks, okay? So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? People assume that you're married with the Four of Wands, okay? They're like, I'm getting like, based off your looks, people cannot believe that you're single. If you are single, people are having a hard time believing that because you're so attractive, so appealing, so beautiful. But I feel like if you are single, it's by choice. It's not because you cannot find someone or you cannot be in a relationship. It's because you choose to be by yourself, because maybe the goals that you're trying to accomplish, you can't be distracted, or you just been hurt before and you just don't have time. I feel like pile number one, if you are single, it's because you don't have time, or it's like being in a relationship is not your priority. Maybe some of you have tried dating someone and it just didn't work out for you, so you're like, you know what, screw that, let me just focus on my thing and just, you know, do me. Okay, I'm getting that vibe. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Some people assume based off you look like you're married with the Four of Wands and the Hierophant, but it also could be like you are, like I said earlier, in a prestigious position or well respected. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you, guys? I can't make it up. Six of Wands, that you're well respected, that you're celebrated, people put you on a pedestal. Yeah, like this is why people are having a hard time believing that you're single, because of like all these positive energy. Here is all positive energy that you radiate, pile number one. And this is why people are having a hard time believing that you're on your own or nobody's checking for you like that. But I feel like it's because you choose not to engage in any connection. It's not like you can't find someone, it's because you don't want to find someone. Maybe, like I said, it's not a priority for you. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, that you're well traveled. Okay, that you're always on the go, like you've accomplished so many things in your life with the World card. So based off your looks, wow, the Emperor is out here again. People assume that you're a boss, pile number one. Okay, Aries energy. Definitely great leadership skills, like you're definitely in a management position. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Will you see with the King of Cups in reverse, emotionally unavailable, or you're just not interested? There's an air of like focus and determination, so feelings, or you don't get your feelings involved when you do things, or you're just really mostly about business and not that much about pleasure or about emotions. Okay, with the King of Cups in reverse, I'm not getting like emotional manipulation or anything like that. I'm getting mostly emotionally unavailable, in a sense where you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve, or you're just like, love is not really a priority for you. Okay, or you're just not focused on not just love itself, but because you have a reserved nature with the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit, you're not really putting yourself out there like that. You're just, like I said, more focused on you and your goals. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, based off your looks, people assume that you're a baddie, like, you know, like a bad gal, okay, or a bad boy. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, I don't know why I'm getting that, because the Queen of Wands is not usually a bad girl. It's mostly when she's in reverse. But I'm not getting like a bad girl where you go out there and you play people, but it's like, you know, you get a lot of attention, people just gravitate towards you, you have many options, so you make people work for it. But really, I'm not really getting that vibe that this is who you are. Yes, you may get the attention, you may have all eyes on you. However, with the Queen of Wands, you're more confident in the sense that you know what you bring to the table, so you don't have nothing to prove to anyone. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting from you. But based off your looks, people assume that you have people running circles, okay, jumping through hoops to get your attention. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see the lovers, that you are in a relationship, though, or they're having a hard time believing that you're single. I'm also getting like heartbreaker vibes with the Queen of Wands, especially because of the fact that you get a lot of attention. But I'm really getting like people think that you have people jumping through hoops for you, approving themselves for you. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? I just saw the star. It wanted to come out. You see Ace of Swords. Some people assume that with the Ace of Swords that you're a singer because you have a beautiful voice, or your voice is very soothing. So some people, they believe that maybe you are a professional motivational speaker or a coach, especially of your voice. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, there's a card that flipped over. Okay, maybe not. Based off your looks, yeah, you see, I'm telling you, people assume that you're married. Either you're married or you are in a prestigious position, that you are well respected in your community or in your work. But you see, I'm really getting like marriage, because the Hierophant represents contract, and we have the Four of Wands, and we do have the Empress and the Emperor. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Wow, Queen of Wands again. Yo, yeah, hot gal. Hot boy. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? That you're financially stable. Ten of Pentacles, that you're abundant, you live a life of luxury. Or you come from a prestigious family, but definitely you're really good, you're stable when it comes to your money. Okay, based off your looks, people assume that you got it, you got the bag, you're doing well for yourself, you're established in your business. Wow, that's the card that flipped over. Wow, that flipped over. The Star, influential. Based off your looks. Didn't I say earlier, socialite with the Empress? But you see, the Star is confirming exactly what I said. People assume based off your looks that you are a socialite, or that you are an influencer. You have some sort of status or social status. You may know a lot of people of prestigious background with the Star. Definitely. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot, back at you again with another video. So my pal number two, you picked the green teddy, and this is going to be your reading. Okay, so if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings. Okay, so my pal number two, based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? So pal number two, what do we have for you here? We have the Emperor. Okay, that you're boss, that you're a leader, or that you have a prestigious position with the Emperor. Like you are of high social status, high ranked, or that you're like a business owner. Like maybe some of you drive an expensive car or live in like a very luxurious neighborhood. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, Six of Wands, that you are successful in your career, you're doing well in life, you're definitely celebrated. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see Ten of Pentacles, that you're doing very well in life, that you're established. Okay, that You got like, you know, your ducks in order. This is what I'm getting here with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you're doing something online. You may have a, like an online presence. Based off your looks, people assume that like your lifestyle is luxurious. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Guys, I can't make it up. Nine of Pentacles, living a life of luxury, being abundant, self-sufficient. Okay, based off your looks, people assume that you are somebody who is doing it on your own, that you are a freelancer. Okay, I'm really like, yeah, I'm really getting like freelancer vibe. People assume that about you based off your looks, or that you have expensive taste. Okay, you may purchase, like I feel like some of you may live in like a condo, or like, you know, very nice house, or a very nice clean neighborhood where, you know, other people that live there, they are also living a life of luxury because they have to, you know, make some sort of an income in order to live there. So the people, like your neighbors, they also assume based off your looks that you are living well, that you're not just fronting, like, you know, you're not living above your means. You're definitely, you know, able to afford this lifestyle. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, they assume that, you know, you're living a really good life, or you come from a stable background with the Four of Wands, or a stable life. Okay, so things are really stabilized for you. There's a lot of like we have fire and earth, so you may have fire or earth in your chart. So we have Aries here, we have we definitely have Virgo energy, I'm getting, with a Nine of Pentacles. But there's a lot of stability and success in your life based off your looks. People assume that, but you also exude that energy. Even if you're not living a life of luxury, I'm getting like just the way that you carry yourself, it just like give off this impression that you live off like a really beautiful life. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions do people make about you? My pile number 2, based off your looks. Guys, I cannot make it up. The Emperor again. You have the Emperor twice. You're definitely boss. Boss, boss, boss. This is what I'm getting. Like just powerful energy, confident energy, a trendsetter. Like there's definitely a unique vibe to you. I'm getting with the Emperor coming out here twice. But people assume that you are in a prestigious position for sure, or that you have your own business and it's doing extremely well, because we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So we have Temperance. Based off your looks, people assume that you are somebody who travels a lot for work with the Temperance card, but they also assume that you're very wise, you know what you're doing, you know where you're going. Some of you could be very young watching this video. You could be like in your early 20s. I'm getting like between 20 and 40, and you're living like a really beautiful lifestyle. Okay, or people assume that based off your looks, the way that you carry yourself. Maybe you always have your nails done, your hair done, or like I said, like you may drive a beautiful car, foreign. I'm getting like Mercedes. I don't know why I heard Buick. For some of you, you may drive a Buick. I'm also getting like Range Rover for some of you. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you may get a lot of attention, that you are adventurous. Like your work requires you to travel, or like you just travel, like you're a well-traveled individual. You've been to different countries, but that you get a lot of attention. I'm getting like courageous as well. Based off your looks, people assume that. Like I feel like because you're like, I'm really getting like between the age of 20 and 40. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, definitely leadership skills, like a leader, confident, like a trendsetter, somebody who is of high status. I keep getting that because like the Emperor is here, the Temperance here, King of Wands. Okay, that's definitely leadership energy, or leader energy, with the Six of Wands as well. We have a lot of fire, like it's mostly fire and earth. So there's a grounded energy, but there's also a passionate energy, a go-getter energy that you possess, pal number 2. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions do people make about you based off your looks? Based off your looks. Just one card. Based off your looks. Thank you. Wow, guys, we have all the fire signs here. Leo, Sag, and Aries. With the sun, it's like a very successful energy, vitality. Based off your looks, people assume that like you're very young. That's why I'm getting like a younger, like you even look younger than you are. So let's say if you are in your 30s, people assume that you're in your 20s. If you are in your 40s, people assume that you're in your 30s. So there's definitely a youthful energy about you, okay, especially on your looks. Okay, so when people ask you your age, they're very surprised or shocked to hear that you're like, you know, 10 years younger, 20 years younger. Some of you, like, you look, you know, you're in your 40s and you still look like you're 25. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Yeah, guys, I can't make it up. Ace of Swords, the truth. Yeah, people are shook when they find out, like, yo, that you're, you know, you're 41 and they think that you're 28, or they think that you're 29 but you're 41. Okay, I'm getting that vibe. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. Based off your looks, people assume that you're definitely grounded, or like you're a boss, that you're a manager, or you're a spouse or devoted parent, or that you take really good care of your kids. Like if you have children, like they assume that you give the best to your kids, and you probably do. With the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is definitely a provider. So based off your looks, like I'm getting like you, like people assume that you spoil your children, that you give them everything. There's definitely an air of discipline to you, because the King of Pentacles is still disciplined, but very charitable, like, you know, passionate. I'm getting with the King of Wands, but you know, a real provider. Whether you are a woman or a man here, okay, this like gender does not matter. Yeah, you see, stability. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is not only financial stability, it's also emotional stability. Okay, like stability in every sense of the way, because when you have money, you're able to provide emotional stability, because when you have money, you don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about how you're gonna get the money to pay for this, to pay for that. It makes your life go much more smoother. Okay, even though it doesn't erase all your problems, but it eliminates a lot of them. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions? I saw the sun again. It wanted to come out. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Okay, that's way too many cards. Based off your looks, yeah, we have the Queen and the King of Wands. Definitely a pair. Some people assume that you are in a relationship. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? People assume that you're always on the go. We have the Ten of Pentacles. You see, like, people assume based off your looks that you are somebody who's building a legacy for yourself, for your family. You're definitely giving off the air of a provider. Okay, somebody who is reliable as well. Based off your looks, people definitely assume that you're somebody who's reliable, trustworthy. Yeah, like dedicated worker, or dedicated to your craft. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're always aiming for self-improvement, because Eight of Pentacles is self-improvement. This is a perfectionist energy. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? My pal number 2. What assumptions do people make about you? Wow, we have the Strength card. Like, see, Leo is coming out twice with Aries, that fire energy, integrity. You have an unwavering confidence within yourself. With the Strength card, people assume that based off your looks, like it's not easy to get to you, or it's not easy to shake you, or to shake your confidence. Like, some people may even think that you're cocky. They assume that you're cocky based off your looks, but I'm getting like you're like your sweetheart. Underneath it all, you're a sweetheart. I don't feel like this is an act, you know. It's not even an act. It's really like You know, when you're focused on your goals, when you're focused on your dreams, you don't have time to play around, or you don't have time to play games. You just focus. You want to get things done. And whenever you get things done and it's time to relax, you know how to play. You work hard, but you play hard as well. Okay, this is the vibe I'm getting from you. But some people, they may mistake your seriousness or like your focus and determination for being like, you know, cocky or standoffish, but really that's not the vibe I'm getting from you. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? We have the World card. Like I said, you're well traveled, or like you may travel for work. Yeah, wow, the Empress here 3 times. Yo, pal number 3, sorry, pal number 2, the Empress here for you 3 times. Holy moly. Definitely boss, leadership skills, powerful energy. Based off your looks, people assume that you're definitely about your business. Okay, you get things done, you don't play around. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Wow, we have the Star, influential, and we have the, guys, oh my god, the Emperor is here like 4 times. These 2 cards came out together. People assume that you're influential. They're an influential boss, like you are a pillar in your community. Based off your looks, people assume that, but I'm not getting just your looks, it's also your presence is what makes people believe that you are, or that you're destined for greatness. We have the Emperor 4 times, guys, and Emperor is number 4. There's a lot of stability to you, and all these energies I'm getting here like scream stability. Okay, financial stability, emotional stability, like a grind, like well, Emperor, obviously we have Emperor, but it's not not the Emperor. There's another word I was looking for, it's not coming to me. Like you're building a legacy. Okay, empire, that's the word I was looking for. My gosh. So definitely this is what I'm getting here. Based off your looks, people are assuming that you're building an empire for yourself, and that you have people working for you, like a great team of people, but you have an amazing influence. Is positive with the Star card. Even though we have the Emperor 4 times, you still have that healing energy where people could still feel confident or at ease to be in your energy. They learn a lot from you, but based on like your energy that you emanate and the way that you execute your goals, the way that you go about your business. Okay, it's very disciplined manner. Okay, some of you could have military background, so maybe your parents were in the military or you were in the cadet. Okay, I'm getting that vibe. Yeah, based off your looks. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, we have the Emperor, guys. 10 of Pentacles 3 times. You see stability. That's exactly what I've been seeing the whole reading. That's like the main energy for you, pal number 2. People assume that based off your looks, like you are extremely stable. There's also an air of sophistication to you. I don't know why I'm getting that with the 10 of Pentacles coming out 3 times and the 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor coming out here multiple times, like 4 times. There's definitely an air of stability and sophistication about you. There's like a prestigious energy that people assume based off your looks that you are of high importance, like you're a VIP. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Sorry about that, pal number 2. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Just one more card, please. Just one card. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, people assume that you are extremely talented with the Magician. Like definitely very skilled, like a great communicator, or like you have some sort of power. I'm getting like influence and power and prestige energy from you, pile number 2. Okay, So that's all I have for you, my pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pile number 2. Bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 3, you picked the blue teddy, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 3, based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? My pile number 3. What do we have for you here? What do we have? We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. So based off your looks, people assume that you're somebody who's prudent, somebody who is reserved. I'm getting like somebody who who is very healthy. I'm getting like vegan. I don't know why I'm getting that, but people assume that based off your looks that you're vegan. Maybe the way that you dress, giving them like you're very health conscious. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? That you're very creative with the Ace of Wands. There's like a sensual energy about you. Based off your looks, people assume that either that you are a virgin, or I'm also getting like celibate. Like, I don't know, like your sexual energy is very potent. I don't know why I'm getting that. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Ace of Pentacles, that you're grounded, you're reliable, trustworthy. So based off your looks, yeah, that you're prudent. Seven of Pentacles, that you're patient. Yeah, this is why I'm getting like reserved energy, but also a virgin or celibate. There's like an air of celibacy or a virgin about you with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I'm getting that vibe. People assume that based off your looks, that you're just reserved, you're not really interested, like you haven't been on a date, or you don't go out on dates. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? That you're just like more about your books. Yeah, there's an air of innocence to you with the Six of Cups. This is why I'm getting like virgin or celibacy. But like, people assume that you are a nerd as well based off your looks. I don't know why I'm getting that. And there's nothing wrong with being a nerd, eh? Being a nerd is for me personally, I think if somebody calls me a nerd, this is a compliment, okay? So definitely. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Guys, I can't make it up, okay? The Hermit is here again. Like, you're a bookworm. Like, you like to spend, maybe like every time people see you, or the people that regularly see you, you're always going to a bookstore. Or like, you know, I don't know, like if you're from Canada, maybe you go to Chapters or Indigo all the time. People always see you, like you're maybe a regular there. You always buy new books, okay? Or you go to the library often. Or like, I feel like some of you like to go to a museum, okay? Historian, I don't know, like you may like history. So maybe this is the reason why people assume based off your looks or like your style that you are a nerd. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But with the Hermit being here, I feel like you like to spend a lot of your time alone. You're reserved or prudent. People assume that based off your looks, that it's not really easy to approach you. Yeah, there's definitely an air of innocence to you with the Page of Cups. Imaginative, but definitely innocence. Six of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, this is what it's giving me. And based off your looks, it's like There's a youthful energy about you. Whatever your age is, it doesn't matter. You still have that youthful energy, or like that style, the way that you dress or the way that you carry yourself is with grace, but also with like an air of innocence or like just purity. Okay, I'm getting that vibe, pile number 3. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, yeah, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. And with the Cancer energy, I'm getting like people assume that you're somebody that's always on the go, or that you're very disciplined, like you're very focused based on your looks. Like I feel like pal, I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you wear glasses, pal number 3. I don't know why I'm getting like, but it's still fashionable though. I'm not like whether like you wear glasses or not, but I feel like there's something about you that's distinctive, that people assume that, I don't know, like you're just into, I just heard Star Wars, guys. But yeah, pile number 3, maybe you have like the Star Wars shirt, not that you wear often, but I feel like you made like Star Wars like clothing or items. There's something, you know, that just gives off the vibe that you are into Star Wars, or you into like sci-fi. Okay, like I don't know why I heard just the Big Bang Theory. Maybe you like to watch that show, or you used to watch that show. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe that, you know, like you're into that stuff. And there's, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But you also like to, like you're modest. There's like an air of modesty to you. Okay, or like I keep getting like purity. I don't know why I keep getting that, pile number 3. So based off your looks, yeah, we have Temperance. Like, you know, the Temperance is like the angel, so there's definitely that air of like calm, cool, and collective. And this is what people assume based off you look like. You're very calm, like you're very laid back, you're chill, you're problematic. I can't even speak, holy moly. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? We have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is financial stability, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, there's definitely an air of stability about you based off your looks. Like I said, even though you may like dress more modest, but you still have class, you still have style. You just may not, you know, dress in certain ways, but like the type of clothes that you wear or the shoes is still fashionable, or still like there's an air of expensive, okay, pricey, luxurious, with the 10 of Cups, sorry, the 10 of Pentacles. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions? Like I'm really getting like a laid back vibe. You see the King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit twice. Even if the Hermit is like likes to spend time alone, like Virgo is the 9 of Pentacles, is living a life of luxury, being self-sufficient. Okay, like you know, they like to spend, you know, their money on luxurious things, but they like to spend time alone as well. So this is why I'm like a prudent energy, laid back energy. You're just, you know, minding your business. Based off your looks, people assume that you don't have like that many friends, or if you have friends, it's 1 or 2, and it's like you always chill with them, or you either chill with them or you chill alone. There's no in between. Yeah, based off your looks, what assumptions? Yeah, you see, prudence. The Knight of Pentacles is here. This is a cautious energy. Extremely cautious here. I'm getting like cautious is like heavy for you, pile number 3. And based off your looks, people like, this is why I'm getting like virgin or celibate. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, we have Virgo energy again with the Magician, but this is also Gemini. Definitely intellectual, very intelligent, a great communicator. Based off your looks, I'm getting like people assume that you have more than one skills. Like you could play the piano. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like I keep hearing Star Wars. I don't know why, guys. File number 3, you may be a Star Wars fan, okay, but I'm getting that it's like coming heavy. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, we have the Death card. There's definitely an air of mystery to you, transformative, resilient, like private. Based off your looks, people assume that you're somebody who's very private. Like you don't let people just in your world. They have to earn their place in your world, okay? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, like you're non-problematic. Yeah, we have the Star. Okay, very healing, like hopeful energy. There's a, like I said, an air of youthfulness or innocence about you. Like positivity, you radiate really good vibes. Even though you like to keep to yourself, you still have a beautiful energy to you. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see, mysterious with the Moon card. There's more to that meets the eyes. Like people don't fully know you. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo twice, and Temperance and Cancer. Temperance, Sagittarius and Cancer, and Gemini as well. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? My pile number 3. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Just one card, please. Based off your looks, yeah, you may travel, 8 of Wands, or like you have a vivid imagination based off your looks, okay? Or like you're extremely creative. I feel like even though your style is modest, but there's a tint of creativity to it. There's like a distinctive look, especially with the Star being here, because the Star is Aquarius energy and Aquarius is originality. So there's like an air of like, you know, quirkiness about you that, you know, people assume that you have a vivid imagination, or your inner world is beautiful. It's like colorful, okay? This is what people assume based off your looks. So I just saw the Ace of Swords. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? My pile number 3. What assumptions do people make about you? I just saw the 2 Pentacles. That means we have like a lot of things going on. We have the 4 of Wands. Like there's a lot of stability in your life. 4 of Wands is like a happy home. It's twin flame soulmate energy as well, but it's like celebration, happy home. It's like based off your looks, people assume that you're always happy. Even if you don't hang around a lot of people, there's an air of happiness. Like you're happy with the simplest things. You're not complex, okay? There's nothing complex about, like, you don't need too much in your life in order to be happy. The simplest things in life could, you know, mean a lot to you. Like people definitely assume that you got everything under control, or that you're just a happy person. I just heard that song, Marshall Montano, Happy Papi. Okay, if you guys don't know that song, you should check it out. And Marshall is he's a Sag. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Just one card, please. Yeah, we have the Magician again. Gemini, Virgo energy. You see Virgo is here heavy. We have Gemini twice, but Virgo is heavier. The energy is heavier on Virgo, and Virgo is the hermit, okay? Somebody who likes to be alone or spend time away from society. And if they do spend time with people, it's like specific people, and it's like they have to vibrate the same frequency as the hermit in order to be around them, okay? But definitely talented and unique, okay? With the Magician, very skilled. This is why I was getting like the piano. Some of you could play the piano. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you, my pal? number 3, you see we have the 8 of Pentacles, very skilled and talented. That's exactly what I said with the Magician coming out twice, and now the 8 of Pentacles is there to confirm what I just said. And we have the 6 of Wands, successful. Yeah, like I'm getting like extremely competent based off your looks. People assume that like I don't know why I'm getting like genius as well. Computer scientist, I don't know why I just heard that. Based off your looks, or engineer, people assume that you're an engineer. Like I don't know why I'm getting that. It's just like intellectual things, okay, like of the mind. And we have Mercury, so it makes sense. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, my pile number 3, what assumptions do people make about you? Like as if you got it all figured out, or your life is just mapped out for you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, like the wheel always turn in your favor, like you got it all figured out, or like you're highly favored. It's like you just seem like so lucky, like your life is just always positive, because I feel like it's the way that you carry yourself. You carry yourself with grace, but you're happy. Your energy is very positive and powerful. And I feel like when you walk in the streets, other people could feel it too, because we have the Ace of Wands. This is a like optimistic energy, passionate energy, creative energy, and it's felt whenever you go places. People could feel that energy. Okay, it's contagious as well. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pile number 3. Bye.